Next on This Week in Agribusiness, it's Max's Tractor Shed, where we spotlight another great American farm tractor. In Max's Tractor Shed this weekend, a farm-all that looks real good. It even has the dealer decal. In this restoration, I'll talk about that at Max's Tractor Shed. Brought to you by Mystic Lubricants. Mystic Lubricants producers are made to make it last. Well, back in 1968, I know some guys, when they got their new cars, the first thing they did was go out to the edge of town. There was a quarter-mile drag strip out there, and they would put it through the quarter to see what it did. I've also heard stories, one as recently as a couple of weeks ago, about guys who got new tractors back in that era of the 60s, and the first thing they did was to go to the county fair and do a tractor pull to see what it would do. Well, Norman Shade did that with this particular tractor, this 1968 farm-all. Take a look at it here. He bought it new at Wallam International 56 years ago, and Norman took it to the McHenry County Fair in Illinois to see what it could pull. Norman's son Gary then owned that tractor, and now Steve Shade owns it. He bought that 1256 more than 3 years ago, really fixed it up. Steve's wife, Charlotte, said to me, I hope it stays in the Shade family. But about that decal, look at that Wallam International decal. If that name rings a bell, it might indeed, because that's Paul Wallam, longtime International Harvester dealer in Belvedere, Illinois, the same guy who came out with those International Harvester books a couple of years ago. By the way, he has a new book coming out this spring. It's called Drives, and the foreword to it has been written by a guy by the name of Max Armstrong. You'll hear more about Paul's latest book. He just keeps on coming up with great information for us. Mark Stock has information on what they'll be selling in the week ahead at Big Iron. Here's his weekly report.